Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Aquí tienen el horario para hoy, viernes el 19 de noviembre. For homework for today, you had an in-class reading activity that we did after the Chapter 1B test. The Chapter 1B test that you all took last class. You just needed to make sure to have submitted that in-class activity in Canvas. No other homework was due for today. We're starting a new chapter today, Chapter 2A, which has to do with your daily routine. What a day in the life of you looks like and how we can articulate those different activities in Spanish. So our learning targets for today are to discuss clothing and parts of the body in Spanish, and read, listen to, and understand information regarding your daily routine. Your warm-up is on page 70, and it is exercise 1. So using the vocabulary up above here, which are items of clothing, here you have upper body clothing, parte superior del cuerpo, and here you have parte inferior del cuerpo, lower body clothing. Some of these you'll recognize. Zapatos are shoes. Botas is a cognate. Those are boots. Pantalones are pants, and pantalones cortos are shorts or short pants. But some of these you may need to look up, but you may want to put these, or I would recommend that you put these in your notes to start off Chapter 2A. And then use those items of clothing to respond to the statements for exercise 1, which is your warm-up. Completa las frases con la ropa que llevas en las siguientes ocasiones. Complete the phrases with the clothing, la ropa, that you wear. The verb llevar is to wear, to carry. Complete the phrases with the clothing that you wear in the following occasions. So, for example, cuando hace frío. When it's cold, yo llevo. So you're changing llevas to llevo, talking about yourself. And then pick 2 items of clothing from the list here that you think you would wear given that situation. If it's cold, well, what do you wear? ¿Qué llevas? Llevo un suéter y guantes. I wear a sweater and gloves. Número 1. Cuando voy a la piscina. When I go to the pool. ¿Qué ropa llevas? What item of clothing or items of clothing do you wear? So try to pick at least 2 that are applicable to each occasion, and follow the model there in terms of how to structure your response. Next, we're going to go over the vocabulario en contexto, on pages 74 and 75. For my 8A classes, unfortunately, you will likely not be able to do the listening comprehension practice, not having access. You'll then just move ahead to the video historia, the script there, and probably will not have the opportunity to watch the video, but still will be able to answer the comprehension questions because you have the script on those 2 pages to utilize. That's in your notebooks. And then your homework is to complete the Quizlet practice for Chapter 2A. And I'll look at that with you in just a moment, but just to go back to pages 74 and 75, this is the vocabulary that you are going to use for your daily routine, or to discuss your daily routine. The verb despertarse, to wake up.
Despertarse.
Cepillarse los dientes is to brush your teeth.
Cepillarse los dientes.
Ducharse, to take a shower.
Ducharse.
So please take down these vocabulary terms. Everything that's highlighted in yellow is a key vocabulary term for you to jot down. You're not going to have a test on Chapter 2A. You're going to have a project. And your project is to take, for the most part, it's going to be these reflexive verbs here. To take those verbs, lavarse la cara is another example.
Lavarse la cara.
And then to talk about when you do those activities throughout the day. At what time and how often. And we'll talk more about that when we come back from Thanksgiving break. But here is the script for the video Historia, talking about Tomás, Gloria, y Raúl, and your comprehension questions are on page 77. And for these, you're just indicating whether the statements are true or false, cierta o falsa, using the information provided in the script. And if the phrase is false, I want you to try to modify the statement so that it reads true. And you're referring to the script to help answer those questions. Your homework again, not due until we come back from break, are the Chapter 2A Quizlet practice activities, what we do at the beginning of every chapter. So you're going to click here to get to Quizlet. You're going to go through the flashcards and take a picture when you've concluded going through them, practicing them. You'll complete the learn and the write practice activities. Take a picture or a screenshot at the very end and submit those images in Canvas. So that is the agenda for today, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Y nos vemos en clase. Adiós.